What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I really have to do this video because a lot of people have been asking me, Cipro, are you still bullish on Kaspa? What the hell is going on with Kaspa? Have you sold your Kaspa? Blah, blah, blah. So let's get straight to the video. So I want to start this thing off by saying that at the end of the day, if you see historically, the people that have made the money in crypto and also how I've made money in crypto myself was always to accumulate when nobody wanted to freaking accumulate those bags. So I started investing into Kaspa when it was between the 1 cent and a 1 cent and a half range. When it was around here, so it was around March to June last year, nobody really knew Kaspa, nobody really wanted to invest in Kaspa, and a lot of people started getting attention, right? But Kaspa didn't have anywhere near the attention that Kaspa has now. So long story short, I accumulated then, and then everybody started talking about Kaspa, if you remember, at the end of last year, when we had the parabolic epic run that you can see made us go towards a 3x almost overnight. It was a couple of weeks time, right? And then obviously everybody started getting interested in Kaspa and everybody was like, oh, I'm gonna buy Kaspa now. And guys, it's really not hard to imagine that you need to buy in periods of extreme fear when nobody wants to talk about it. If I zoom out here where you see this descending wedge that then obviously made us skyrocket, I think there was some FUD after listing on an exchange. I don't even remember what exchange that was. And then we had the same exact thing right here when we got listed. I think that was Bybit, the second one around August time. But you can see the clear pattern here. We have a diagonal trend line and then a series of descending wedge that make us skyrocket. These periods of descending wedge are the kind of periods of accumulation you would accumulate obviously on the bottom of the range before we skyrocket. People lose interest and then all of a sudden going towards this diagonal trend that we are also experiencing right now, we've had parabolic sky highs, new highs. So this is why in my eyes, we're probably gonna see something similar like this, a massive green candle. We need a catalyst event. You can see that every time we touch the diagonal uptrend, we've seen a massive green candle. And I think this is exactly what we are about to see and witness right now. So what we need for this thing to happen is a catalyst event. What is the catalyst event? Or rather, what is the thing that prevents Kaspa from being a top project in the space right now? Is the tier 1 exchange listing. We are missing Kraken, we're missing Binance, and we're missing Coinbase. People were insinuating that Kaspa would have never listed on tier 1 exchanges, that they are broke, but the team is not broke. They actually are supported by the CAF, the Kaspa Ecosystem Foundation. They have 3 VCs pretty much, whether you want to put it like, oh, Kaspa decentralized. Yeah, Kaspa is decentralized, but there is still 3 VCs involved, and this is why Kaspa was born in the first place. You can do your own research about it. It doesn't really matter. Kaspa is really not a VC project when it comes to allocations, and this could also pose a threat, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the overall pumping potential, because smart money is what moves the market. However, going back on topic, the main thing is the exchange listing that needs to come to really be a catalyst event to skyrocket Kaspa to a new green candle like the one that we were seeing at the end of last year. And it's coming. Kraken has already confirmed that it's going to list Kaspa. So it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. When is Kaspa going to be listed there? I think that they're just playing it strategically. Given that Kaspa is still a top 30, top 40 project, wherever Kaspa sits at the moment, I haven't even checked. They obviously want to do this since it's a pretty big deal in a moment in which trading volume resumes, it gets higher, and the market is hot. Right now, the market is really not hot. And despite the fact that Kaspa volume is increasing a little bit for whatever reason, the volume to market cap ratio is only 2%. That is extremely low. And Kaspa has always been very well known and infamous, so to speak, for having very little trading volume despite the very high market cap. And this is because people that hold Kaspa generally understand, and despite the fact that they are a cold community, which comes with advantages and drawbacks, they really understand the value that Kaspa has. They see it as digital silver, so something to buy, send to cold storage, hold, and then keep at least for the entire duration of the bull market. Some people would argue to keep it through the bear market. I am not one of those people because I still want to take my profit, and I don't see the point. Holding profits is something corrects 80% at least during a bear market. Over this almost 2 years that I've invested into Kaspa, I bought, I sent back to Tangem. This is where I'm storing my Kaspa, by the way. If you're looking for a wallet, they even got some very cool limited editions, and they also got the ring right now. My code Cipro, it is also automatically applied with the link in the description, gives you 10% off. This is what I would recommend. I store my Kaspa there, I keep it until next year, and then I'm gonna sell the top and I'm gonna try to DCA around the top, obviously, to make the most out of my profits. And that is pretty much it. I understand the technology of Kaspa, I understand that it's revolutionary, and I understand that the hype and the cold community that Kaspa has, despite the fact that it's getting a lot of hate recently, I get it. Everything has been so freaking green in the past month. Sui has done more than a 2x. Other projects have done 50, 60% up. And what has Kaspa done? Kaspa went 20% down almost in the last month. So it's obvious that a lot of people are going to be butthurt about it. But people also need to understand that this is the times in which you accumulate a project. Do you think that people that, everything is hot in memes right now. Do you think that you're going to make life-changing money into investing high-cap memes that are already in the billions and billions in market cap like Doge or Pepe? Obviously, you're going to still make a few X's, but you're not going to make the potential returns or buy things before the narratives are hot. Kaspa is not hot right now. Nobody wants to invest into Kaspa other than the proper cultist part of the Kaspa cult, to be completely honest. The same I can say for AI. Nobody's really talking about AI right now. Nobody's really talking about gaming. I really want to encourage you, despite the fact that I can't give you financial advice in this video, but I can tell you to check out the narratives before they become hot, because when they become hot, it's already too late to make money. And it's a very hard realization to come towards, because people are always going to come to my live streams or to my videos. They're always going to ask me, Super, is this a good moment to buy? And they ask me because they see that the project is making their friends a lot of money, and everybody's like euphoric and excited, right? And they feel FOMO. So they're going to ask me if it's a good entry. But nobody asks me if it's a good entry when a project is deep in the red, when a project is down 20% in the red, when everything is up 20 or 30% in the last month. So come to this realization, understand that nothing has changed for Kaspa fundamentally. The fundamentals are still there. The implementation also of KRC20, of the meme coins on the KRC20, the system is slowly and steadily expanding, which makes me extremely bullish in the long term. Nothing is really changing. The thing that is changing is the attention of people. Attention is really the currency that makes the crypto world thrive. And because of it, you should accumulate things before the attention of the people comes into your cryptocurrency. And then you're going to be able to take the most out of that investment. And when everybody's going to shift the intention towards your particular investment, you're going to be extremely early, because nobody wanted to accumulate in the moments that you wanted to accumulate. And I hope that you can take this concept out of this video, because it's easily the most important thing that you're going to take out this video today. You can buy Kaspa already in a variety of different exchanges. If you're based in Europe or the UK, I would recommend using BitGet. I personally use this one, and with my referral link down in the description, you get an exclusive chance to participate to a $10,000 position airdrop. Whereas if you're in the US, I would recommend you to buy either on CoinX, which is a non-KYC exchange that you can use with the use of a VPN, and I have a discount for NordVPN as well down in the description, or you can use Pionex, which I think is a US exchange that is normally regulated, but I haven't had the chance to try since I'm not based in the US. So this is pretty much it for this very short video. As I said, nothing has really changed about my conviction. Yes, I am still bullish on Kaspa. I am not trying to fud Kaspa in any means. If anything, I really want to make you aware of the potential that Kaspa has during this bull run. And for your information also, I haven't sold a single token of Kaspa. And if anything, I can confirm you that I've recently bought Kaspa at around the 12-cent mark. If you want to see every sort of buy alert, my selling strategy, my DCA out strategy for Kaspa, as a variety of other buy alerts, sell alerts, portfolio management, and all the good stuff, make sure to join my VIP group. It's the first link down in the description, also the QR code that you see above my head. You might have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity this bull cycle to create generational wealth. Don't waste it. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.